Hey everybody, how are y'all doing this wonderful afternoon, evening, depending on where you're watching from? I think you guys were planning to tune in and see Debbie, Miss Refresh Restyle herself. Well, I got some bad news for you. She's still coming on. I'm just kidding. No, Debbie will be here momentarily, but she did ask me to join her tonight, so I certainly agreed to do that. I hope y'all are doing well. Thank y'all for hopping on. We already got some folks hopping on there. Again, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching from. I hope you all have had a good day. I know Debbie and I have been quite busy doing some different chores or errands, but all good. So again, she's going to be joining us in just a minute. Hello, Diane and Cindy and Linda. Welcome. And Susan, Shelly, a lot of folks watching there. Aaron, how you doing? Rhonda, hello. And Chris, good afternoon. And appreciate y'all folks joining us. And here's Debbie. Here's the star of the show. Let's get her in here. Let her speak. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think you said good evening. Is it evening or afternoon?
It could be afternoon, depending on where they're watching from. If they're on the West Coast, it's afternoon. Yes. It's almost evening on the East Coast. So.
Well, listen, everybody's been asking for Barry to come back and craft, so here he is, y'all.
Here I am.
Look, Tracy said War Eagle.
War Eagle. Thank you. Hey, it's hard to say War Eagle this year. I think we're up to maybe 4 victories now, so we're getting better. Just got to find the coach.
Hey, Dee, it's good to see you, too. And Sue. Y'all, we'll go ahead and get started. We got kind of a...
Cindy. Hey, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
And Debbie. Another Debbie.
Yeah. And Linda.
Yeah.
Linda says she's loving your cutouts.
Loving some cutouts. Well, guess what we have tonight? We have some cutouts. In fact, one of the things... What is this thing, Debbie? What is this?
Well, Barry.
And this.
This is actually like a two-part project. You can use one or two or all. So we're going to use it all, but we'll just, kind of describe it to you. Okay. And this all goes with the the North Pole Airmail. Yep. And also, I've started writing Barry's letter to Santa, and I've only got to Dear Santa, my name's Barry.
What did I ask Santa for?
Well, I don't know yet. I'll decide.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, guys. Okay, here's the thing. Barry's got cutouts that fit the North Pole.
The transfer.
Mm-hmm. And what I did, I said, Barry, you know what we need? We need an envelope that you can put a Dear Santa letter in. So here's what he came up with. It's a 3-part deal, and you put it together. Yep. Like this.
Yep.
Except...
And put your letter down there. You show where the letter goes. Yeah. My letter to Santa. Uh-huh. We'll go right down in there.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Jen. Yes, it's awesome. Thank y'all for sharing. Okay, so I went ahead and painted this so that all Barry has to do is glue it together.
Oh, I have to glue it. Okay. Hey, you didn't paint this.
Well, that's not going to be
It's going to be hidden.
Right.
I'm catching on. Okay, yeah. Here we go.
And he added a hole to hang it with, like if you want to hang it either on the wall or on your tree or whatever. Y'all know I got some big decorations.
For sure.
Oh, Barry, can you go ahead and
turn the glue gun on? You told me I was going to glue something. I should have already turned that on. Now, I got to pay attention.
And it doesn't go like that.
Exactly.
You can paint it or not. You can paint it any color you want. I decided to paint it red. And y'all, actually this is Crimson Waverly.
Crimson. That's an Alabama color. Why did you pick crimson?
Because it's a good Santa color, too.
Yeah, but it's tough for us War Eagle fans. So how does this go together if it doesn't go like that?
Well, we've got the large section, and then you put the divider section in.
What about the painted side? You don't put this on the painted side?
No.
Oh, okay. We're gonna put on the unpainted side.
You know what I did? I did forget to paint this. It's going to go like that. And you know what?
Uh-huh. Okay.
So it's going to look like this, and then it's going to look like this. And I think we're just going to leave that, because it'll be like a, kind of like the inside of an envelope.
Kind of natural color.
Kind of natural.
Okay. We can do that.
Like a brown paper bag.
Hey, as always, Debbie just makes changes on the fly. Y'all have seen her lives, that's what she does.
And listen, this is a new bottle of glue. Mm-hmm. So.
Are we using that or the glue gun?
Well, this.
Okay.
And I'm guessing, you know, you don't have to use much.
Is this already open?
It's open, and that's kind of why I'm warning you.
You're warning.
I'm warning you
You
because
are smart to warn me.
Well, one, because it's super glue, so it can be dangerous. Nothing's coming out very hard.
That is correct. Nothing is coming. So you said it's a brand new tube, right?
Yeah. So I think, yeah, there you go. Don't forget to put it at the very top.
I know, right there. Why would I miss the very top? Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Y'all, I'm still in training. Y'all keep that in mind.
Yeah. So I'm going to be working on the other part that we're going to glue to the front. And Barry, I think you can just like
just do it. Well, I like the little dots. You
do
don't
you?
like it? Yeah, yeah. That's kind of a cool thing to just kind of dot it on there.
And this is what the transfer looks like, y'all. Now you could use this just by itself. You don't have to use these wood pieces, but
here's the key right here, though. Do not get super glue on your fingers.
Right,
so
exactly.
I'm going to do this and hopefully not do that.
That is so true.
Okay.
Okay.
And that looks like
what was I
perfection.
Going to do? Okay.
You're going to paint something, right?
No, I'm not going to paint anything.
Okay.
I'm just going to chalk it. And I'm just leaving everything natural, and I'm going to use white.
That's good. Because you got rid of it.
Now, Barry, that's crooked.
Well, you better move it. I didn't see the crooked.
And you know what? It didn't stick.
It's not sticking. It doesn't like that. Wood or something.
No, it does like the wood. I just think that...
Is it just not drying as quick as you think?
Well, let me show you something. Hold up.
Uh-oh.
Hold up.
Hold everything.
Maybe we need to put some...
I think it's soaking into the wood, isn't it? Is that what it's doing?
I don't know.
Hey, folks, as we always... Hey,
well,
change on the fly.
It wasn't stuck. It wasn't shook up good because it's a gel.
Oh, okay. Well, that's my fault for not reading the directions.
Hey,
shaking it
grab
up
some hot glue to like go in between some of the areas here.
Okay. If it's ready. I don't know if it's
It
ready.
may or may not be.
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Well, I would just put a few dots.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Well, yeah, just sporadically.
Sporadic.
Sporadic, yeah.
I know what that is.
Because that glue, well, it needed to be shook up. It's gel.
Oh. We're learning.
Somebody said we're hilarious.
Well, apparently we need some training on how to use super glue.
Well.
This is sporadic.
Okay.
Okay, so now, so that it's straight, I'm going to let you do it.
Okay.
All right? Don't get it on your hands.
The only reason is because I want it to line up.
Oh, it has to line up.
With so the front's not looking crazy.
Mm-hmm. Can't have a front looking crazy.
And it still may look crazy.
No, that's not going to look crazy. So are you good with the straight? Because it's off a little bit right here. Or is that just... There we go. Yeah, that's pretty straight. Yeah, you're doing okay. You keep it going there, Miss Refresh. So I think we're going to just switch to nothing but glue gun on this next one. What do you think?
Well, sure. All right. Listen, y'all. I don't know why my hair's so flat, but
is this day 2 or day 3?
This is
of
day.
The shampoo?
This is day 2.
Yeah. That's right. Because okay, good.
Anyway, back to my part of the of the project. I am going to chalk all this with white chalk paste. And after Barry gets his part done, he's going to read the comments.
I am?
Hey, Mandy and Michelle. Let's see, hurry, that glue will have to be reapplied again. Hey, listen, y'all, isn't it the truth? When you're fooling with glue, you do have to hurry.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, that's sticking pretty quick there.
Well, it's like 10 seconds.
Well, I'm off a little bit there, but you know what?
Is it okay?
Well, it's going to have to be because it won't move.
Yeah.
I'm off a little bit, so
hey, look,
we won't show you all that.
Listen, once you get that gel shook up, that stuff.
Well, no, this is just the hot glue.
Oh, okay.
It won't move on this.
Either way, it's hot.
It is. Well, it's not going to move. Okay. All right, I'm off a little bit. That's my fault. Debbie wouldn't have done that, but I'm off a little bit on this side. But the letter will still fit in there, so
yes,
we're good.
Yes, it will.
All right.
All right, so you're going to be in charge of reading the comments. Georgette's saying hello. Georgette. And you don't have to read all the hellos.
Okay. Hello.
Listen, if there's a question,
questions.
Barry will read it.
I'll read the question. I'll ask Debbie for the answer, and then I'll give you the answer. If she doesn't give it to you.
Oh, my goodness.
Someone else saying, hi, y'all. A lot of people watching. That's good.
And did I already tell y'all the keyword is north?
No, you did not.
Okay.
North as in north versus south. Okay.
No, north is in North Pole.
North Pole. North. I got it. All right. Very good.
Well, I think you spell it the same. If it's north
It
and
is.
south or North
It's spelled
Pole.
the same. It is. So I don't know why you corrected me, but that's okay.
No, I was just curious.
Oh, no, it's the same north.
Oh, okay.
That's right. All right. You got a lot of people watching. I'm looking for questions. Are you making how tonight, Barry? Wait a minute. That was are you making a bow tonight, Barry? I think that's a negative, but since Debbie doesn't warn me what we're going to do, we will find out.
And there's
Somebody watching from Puerto Rico.
Two Santa.
Oh, you did a really good job there.
I'm going to lay these out of the...
Does that need to be dried?
Well, I think by the time I get finished with it all, it will be.
Okay. All right. I'll keep looking for comments. Can't wait to see what we create, okay? Actually, to see what... Oh, that's your comment back to them. If you type in the word north, and with that word north, what do they get?
They are going to get the supply list.
Right.
Now, the only thing that I didn't put on here was the crimson red that I painted the envelope. So
Yeah, you probably meant to use the auburn colors on that. But crimson, that'll work for this project. Yeah, that's fine.
Only, I can't help it that Santa's red and white, Barry.
I'm just kidding. That was only for the 3 Auburn fans that are watching tonight. So for me and those 3, that's probably about how many is on here.
And this is the airmail stamp.
Cool beans.
This is so cute, y'all.
All right.
Oh, I forgot one other thing too.
Somebody's from Nashville, Tennessee. We used to live south of Nashville in Franklin, Tennessee. That's cool.
One thing that I forgot to tell y'all, I created that Santa letter for y'all, so it's in the supply list too.
So what else? If they type north, you got the supply list. What else do you have?
You got the supply list. You got the Santa letter.
And what about cutouts?
You got Barry's.
I mean, come on now. They may want these cutouts. So it's shop.refreshrestyle.com. Is that right?
Is that right?
Yeah.
But it's all in.
It's in there.
It's in the
there.
message.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll see when it's in there.
Y'all, I really like that on the just on the natural color.
I think that's good. You didn't paint it. Awesome.
Somebody asked a question, but it went by so fast, so I am
I can't reach
sorry.
up there and back it up. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Oh, there's some FSU
That's
fans.
Florida State fans.
Okay, y'all, in this, you get the circle and the little deer. So I'm going to, because I hadn't ever used this before, I'm going to try to use both, the deer and the circle.
Okay. All right. Looking for those questions.
And look, I'm fuzzing everything on my sweater.
Is that, yeah, you can do that, because you got a lot of fuzz on that sweater. So
well, I don't want too much.
Yeah, right.
You don't want too much.
Some.
No, I mean, you don't want to use it on a real fuzzy thing. Just to like a not a fuzzy towel.
Right.
There's so many.
Somebody says the wood cutouts are spot on. Well, thank you. I think the laser does most of the work, but I appreciate that.
Well, it's work, that's for sure.
I mean, we just have to get the design right, and Debbie usually works on that. And
it's a joint effort.
It is. It's a team effort.
Okay. I'm trying to think, okay, if I do this, I don't use the deer on this one. The deer you can use individually.
Okay.
Or if you painted it or something. Somebody said something about a stars party.
Stars party or something, yeah.
Thank you for the stars.
Wax. When do you wax? So, Debbie, explain to them when they need to wax.
I usually wax on any freshly painted surface.
Somebody's asking
so
about the link for the wood shop. If you'll type north, it'll have the supply list and also the link for the wood shop. So there you go.
I'm going to go ahead and do this little deer just to see what it looks like. I don't know.
Somebody asked why we use crazy glue instead of the glue gun, and I'm asking the same thing now. I don't know why we use crazy glue, because it didn't work too well.
Well, so, Mary, it was not shook up.
Because it wasn't shook up. But
it's a gel.
The glue gun, that glue stick, it always
Gorilla
works.
Glue?
It always works. So we should have done that. Where is your accent, Barry? Where is it?
You don't have one, Barry.
I thought I had an accent.
You're not talking country enough.
I'm not as southern country as you.
That's right.
Maybe that's what it is. Okay.
Oh, that's so stinking cute.
Stinking cute.
You can use the deer if you want to. I don't know if we're going to use it tonight.
Link to the wood shop again. If you type the word north, you'll get the information.
Message.
You'll get a message that'll provide you with that information about the wood shop.
Hey,
this is looking good.
well, thank you. Y'all, how do you like Barry? I made Barry a shirt.
Look at this shirt. Barry's wood shop.
Actually, I had it made.
But yeah, I was gonna, yeah. So
I don't want to take all the credit.
but it was your idea. You did the design.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Oh, going back to waxing, I wax when it's a freshly painted, it's a painted surface, it's a stained surface, or if it's a surface that I'm concerned about the sticky transfer pulling off.
Where do you get your stencil from? They're so cute. Actually, the stencils come from Chalk Couture.
Yeah.
And if you'll type the word north, there's a supply list and a link, and you can find not only supplies for this, but you can look for other products on that site through Debbie's site.
You mean?
Did I answer that correct?
Well, that was a lot.
Was you listening?
Yes, I was listening.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen what you get when you type the word north. I'm just going by what Debbie told me, so hopefully that's what you need. So.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, these stencils, or what I guess we call them transfers, they work really well, a lot better than regular stencils. So
They've got a look at that, y'all. Isn't that so stinking
somebody
cute?
says I look thinner in the shirt. So wait a minute, you mean I'm not thinner? I just look thinner in the shirt? Okay, thank you for that. I believe was a compliment. I'm not sure if that was or not. Sorry, I'm just picking whoever that was.
Barry.
All good.
You're being mean.
But
Barry.
I think I am thinner actually. I'm feeling thinner. Yeah, maybe I am. So.
I think
I'm
whenever
gonna start wearing black shirts every day.
you know,
I think I'm gonna do that.
Listen, when somebody says that, you're just supposed to say thank you.
Oh yeah, thank you. You know I like to have fun, so it's okay.
That's right.
I'm sure they didn't mind that. It's nice to see you and Debbie are the cutest. Thank you. You two are so cute. Thank you. All right, appreciate those nice, kind words.
Barry, I'm noticing that sometimes you get I get a singy voice sometimes, and you do too.
Well, I'm not gonna start singing.
Oh, come on.
That's stinking cute as well, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Miss Stinking Cute herself. And don't y'all think Debbie is stinking cute? Really? I mean, look at her.
Stop.
She's stinking cute. All right. All right.
Hey, listen, we have fun all the time.
Really, most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah. I mean, we are a married couple of, like 36 years, so you can imagine there's a couple of moments in there where it's not always fun, but it's all good. Oh, it was a compliment. See there? It was a compliment. That's funny.
You're just messing.
Yeah, just messing. I am going to start wearing black shirts every day, though, I think, so I do that. Every time I'm going live, I'm wearing this shirt. How about that?
And that's your uniform.
It is.
I don't know if we're going to use all of these. Listen, this is like,
It's a lot.
it's a lot, but I'm going to go ahead and chalk them all, just in case.
Okay.
So we have them ready.
So my part, I've been doing for a long time.
There's the Express.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you know what you need to do? You need to fill out your Santa letter.
Ooh, what do I want? Man. I don't really need anything extra.
Barry,
I
Santa.
have everything I need right here. I mean, I have you. Think about
Listen,
that. So what else do I need?
Santa's not for needs.
Oh, okay. It's for wants.
Look, I'm going to use this. I am going to wax this a little
Somebody
bit.
said, "Is your hubby a northerner?" Quite the contrary. I'm a southerner, so maybe just the accent's a little different. But
Look,
no, I'm an actual southerner.
Y'all, he's from Alabama. He's from Alabama.
I am.
Just like I am.
That's right. Born and raised. We have moved around a lot, so I have been around people with other accents. So I don't know if that rubbed off on me a little bit or not. Maybe so.
All right, I don't know if everything's dry or not.
Well, I could have been drying and reading comments at the same time.
No, that's difficult to do.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll dry. You read comments. What is it?
You know, I forgot the rest of that. Hold up.
Uh-oh. Barry,
The
what
North
was your
Pole.
career? You were a great something. My career, I was in logistics. I was also in manufacturing, but a lot of my time spent running warehouses, distribution centers. So yeah, that's a lot of my career with a whole lot of people. So I don't know if hopefully that answers your question.
I missed that one.
Yeah, it went by real quick. Somebody just said, "What was my career?" So, and now I work for Miss Restyle. So, somebody says I need a he shed. Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Barry, you've got a he shed.
So Debbie has this huge shop, and one day we'll be brave enough to show y'all some of it.
Never.
And then she gives me like an 8x10 spot to work out of. There's somebody in Mobile, Alabama saying Roll Tide. Okay, welcome. How do we meet? Oh, that's a long story. We'll have to go into that another time. Where do we live? We live in South Alabama, not too far from the coast. Laser cutout. How do you use laser? I don't know what the question was there. The laser we use is just there's a lot of different brands out there. We happen to use Thunder Laser. That's what we use.
Actually, you use it.
Somebody was in a warehouse. Somebody's in warehousing for 11 years. I was with in that career field for about 23, plus another 10 or 12 in manufacturing. So a lot of years.
Okay.
All right, we good?
I think. Well, I don't know.
Check.
Wait just a second. I think I just put that one there.
Somebody says cheap pay. Yes, definitely cheap pay now.
That one's not dry, Barry.
How many states have we lived in?
Hey, pass me the glue gun, please.
Glue gun. There you go. States we lived in is Alabama, Tennessee, North Carolina, Kansas.
Barry, wait a second.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I got distracted. Where else have we lived? Georgia. Yeah, several states. I think that was most of them. Tennessee, Georgia, Kansas. We got that. North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Tennessee. Yeah.
Oh, my.
Never lived in Mississippi. Uh-oh.
You didn't get that dry.
Uh-oh.
It's too late now.
That was my fault?
Yes.
Hey, y'all. I'm getting scolded right here live.
I'm going to start putting these on there.
Is that dry now?
I don't know.
Well, I'm trying.
You did a good job,
trying
Barry.
on that one.
You did a good job, Barry.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, look, I'm just going to go with the Gorilla Glue gun.
I would. That is a winner. Do you know where it goes?
Yeah, this is the stamp.
Okay.
This is the airmail stamp.
All right. All right. I'm still looking for some questions. Hopefully I can catch some. Barry, you were good at woodcut. Hey, I appreciate that, but really it's the laser. The lasers is pretty good.
But Barry, you know how you have to know how to do it.
Yeah, we lived in somebody said Kansas. We actually lived in Overland Park, just outside of Kansas City. We were there just about a year. That was it. Early in my career.
The glue is.
I know it does that. It puts little strings on there. So.
I gotta have room for that.
Can you slide that up? Oh, you got room. Okay, yeah. You're good. All right.
I gotta have room for everything. Tell her you need a raise.
Hey, I've already been bringing that up, and she is not that interested in. She said we'll do a review at the end of the year and see how I'm doing, and see if I get an increase. So it reminds me of work. Maybe I can get a bonus. Somebody said you're fired. LOL. Oh my gosh.
Maybe they're firing me.
No, I don't think so. I don't think they'll fire you. Maybe they'll get rid of me.
All right, here's where we are so far. And of course, you can always stop, do more, whatever you want. So now I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to put the Christmas tree up here. I know, normally you wouldn't have that on a letter, but hey, it's a Santa letter. We can do what we want.
We do. Somebody said, do you have a glow forge? There's some other questions. I missed some of them. And no, we actually have a Thunder laser. And this is MDF. Somebody says, is this wood or MDF? It's actually MDF.
MDF is easier to paint.
Yep. Works out pretty good.
Does that look straight?
Where did we get the glue gun from? Was that Home Depot or Lowe's for the Ryobi? I always get them confused.
Home Depot.
Home Depot says a Ryobi, yeah. So we have quite a few Ryobi products.
Oh gosh, I forgot to put this on there. Maybe I'll put it on the back. I was going to put it up here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're going to have to put that on the back.
Yeah. There's like so many things to choose from. Okay, I'm going to put the from on here because you could actually take a marker.
Somebody says, are we ready for Christmas or prepared or whatever, something? I would tell you, no, we're not quite ready. I think I've seen a couple of wreaths put up out front, and I'm pretty confident we hadn't bought a lot of Christmas presents. So
listen, are you ever ready for Christmas?
Probably not. So.
Okay, and y'all, we did not paint this. You could. I meant to. Oh, Karen, when do you use wax? Somebody asked that a few minutes ago. Did you just hop on?
Probably did.
Okay, anyway, you use wax. I use it on painted surfaces. I use it on stained surfaces. I guess that's about it.
So anytime you think there's a chance that the transfer is going to pull up some paint or something, right?
Right.
That's really what you're doing. Yeah. So the transfer comes off without messing up the surface.
Right. Look, I know this is probably supposed to be on the front, but I'm gonna put it back here.
Hey, if you're putting it back here, that's where it's supposed to be.
When you're crafting, you can do what you want to, right?
That's right. You always do that. Somebody said, where did you live in North Carolina? I can tell you, folks, you probably haven't heard of this little town, but it was in the far western part of North Carolina. It was Andrews, extremely small town, probably about 2 hours west of Asheville. So, yeah, we were there for a few years. Small town, beautiful mountains, leaves change.
Very
cold, snow.
Very low population.
Very low population. Yeah. I think we were there probably a couple thousand people is about it.
Okay, look, I totally should have done that. Let's see, we normally use stain, Minwax, and Valspar. That got away from me. I missed it. And look, I'm going to put the reindeer...
Somebody says glass surfaces, do you have to wax those?
No, but you need to fuzz your transfer really well.
Really well, okay.
I did a glass surface last night, and if you missed it, you can go back and watch it.
Somebody says, what about rough surfaces? Do you want to wax those?
Rough surfaces, you want to sand.
Sand those first, okay.
The transfers are best when they're used on a smooth, flat surface.
Somebody said, ready for Thanksgiving. I'd say we're close. We have already purchased some of the items we need, and we are going to have some family over, but we're getting pretty close for there. Laser, hard to learn to operate. You know what? I would tell you on the laser, there's some good videos out there. There's some training you can do, but I just started reading and looked at the manual and did a little Google, and I was able to kind of run it pretty quick. And so I would say if I can do it, most people can, for sure. But there's also some training you can do, and it's just like anything else. Once you start using it, you got to learn the software. It's probably the hardest part. The laser's easy, but the software is what gives the laser and tells it what to do.
Love the mountains of North Carolina.
Yes, beautiful.
All right, y'all. This is, and like I said, you can use the transfer by itself. And then I designed this envelope so that a letter can be put in here.
What about cardstock? Somebody said cardstock question mark. I don't know what that was referring to.
Yes, wax cardstock.
Okay. Somebody lives in Asheville, so she says she does know where Andrews is.
That's awesome.
We used to go to Asheville because if we had to go any kind of shopping, we'd have to go, hour and 45, 2 hours to Asheville, or maybe go to Chattanooga or whatever.
Right.
So, yeah.
If we did any kind of shopping, we went to Asheville or Atlanta, if you can believe that.
Yep.
Hey, Leela and Diane. Anyway, this is the project.
Here's the letter.
Here's the Santa letter. You can print it off and let your children.
Somebody said, what made you decide to move to Alabama? I would tell you that is work. So
actually, we're from Alabama.
Yeah, we just kind of moved back.
We came home.
Yeah.
And luckily, Barry had a job that was in Alabama.
That's right. You got to have a job for a while.
Hey, that's a cute emoji. It says hello. How do you order? Roxanne, just type the word north.
Yep. And
I will message you everything that we use tonight, except for the red paint, and that is Waverly. And
it was the color of
crimson.
The crimson tide of Alabama, apparently.
No,
it's just crimson. I know.
Right.
I'm just kidding.
You just get all crazy.
I do.
Crazy when you're talking about Alabama.
That's what Auburn fans do. So that's all good. Still looking at these last few comments. Hello from Oklahoma. Panhandle. I think that's where Blake Shelton is from. Hey, what is cardstock?
Cardstock is just thick paper that you can make cards with. You can craft with it. I chalk on it all the time and make banners. I've made Christmas ornaments. It's just a thick paper. So basically, think about it like this. If you were going to use a sticky transfer and there's a chance that it's going to tear something or it's going to pull paint off or pull wax off or something like that, use your wax.
So wax something so don't pull the wax off?
No, so it doesn't pull the paint. Uh-oh.
No, it's good.
Yeah, you got me all confused.
No, I did. So you're waxing so it doesn't mess with the surface that you just waxed.
Exactly. And like I said, for the transfers, make sure your surface is smooth.
And fuzz your transfers if they're brand new. Get some fuzz on them.
Well, I don't fuzz them on any kind of fabric.
Barry, what did you make as your wood shop? I don't know. I miss it. I miss a lot of these. It's so fast.
I know.
Tennessee here. I love watching you guys. Okay, thank you. Tennessee. We did live there for a little while. A couple of different places.
We love Tennessee.
Yep.
And that's where our grandchildren, they're in Tennessee.
That's right.
They'll be down here next week. My middle one just turned 16. Well, he turned 16. He just got his driver's license today.
Yes, exciting.
And he used to go live with me when he was younger. I don't think he'll do it now. Thank y'all so much. All right, guys. And remember, just type the word North, like North Pole, if you want the supply list. And
that's where your letter goes.
I got to get Barry to fill out this letter.
Me too, because I've got to think of what do I want this year.
I never know what to get him for Christmas. So basically, I just buy myself something.
And I usually get nothing, and we're good. And we get the kids something.
Listen, that is not true, Barry. You always get everything you want.
Yeah, I think I got a pair of socks last year. It is all good. I'm just kidding. Sorry. I'm going to get in trouble. I'm in trouble when this is over.
I'm definitely...
Let me put my letter back in.
I'm definitely filling out the Santa letter.
I need to put an airmail stamp on this thing, get it going tomorrow, so I'll get something this year.
All right, y'all. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see y'all later.
So, somebody said, how do you suggest hanging it? You can use just a small nail or a piece of string, or what would you do?
I was just going to put some ribbon through it.
Okay, ribbon? Oh, yeah, you have ribbon.
And y'all, look, I'm hanging this on the Christmas tree.
This is going to be a big ornament for us, so, yeah. I hope it doesn't break one of the branches. So we'll
Barry,
see.
the branches won't break. It's a fake tree.
I know it is.
Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye. See y'all. Thank you for joining us.